Good day, everyone. My name is Olakunle Aride. In today's episode, we are going to discuss blood compatibility and agglutination. Now, blood compatibility is a process of matching the blood group of recipients to the blood groups of donors to check for incompatibility or agglutination. So, by incompatibility agglutination, we mean cross-matching the recipient's blood plasma containing the antibodies to the donor's red blood cells containing antigens and cross-matching them or screening the blood in order to be able to know whether the matching is compatible or not. So when the blood of the screened blood is incompatible, then we say there's agglutination or clumping. So clumping or agglutination is the clumping together of the antigens of red blood cells with the corresponding antibodies in the blood plasma of incompatible blood groups. So when we match the antibodies of the recipient's blood group to the antigens of the donor's blood group, we are doing what we refer to as blood screening, which is known as agglutination test. So there is a chart that would depict or show to us how blood are compatible and how bloods are incompatible. So the compatible bloods will be designated as plus sign in my chart, and bloods that are incompatible will be designated as negative or minus sign in the blood chart. So how do we draw the chart? We draw the chart by making this box first. We have a line drawn in the box. We have another line drawn vertically in the box. We label this recipient, the recipient blood groups. We label this donor, donor's blood groups. Then we now have to make our lines. We have to make our lines we have to make our lines so we have this. We have this box. Here we have donor side. So as for the donor side, we have all this. We have the recipient side. We have this. So you can see the way I've drawn my table. So you can quickly draw your table and let's see what you are going to have. So we have here the blood group. We have A, we have B, we have AB, we have O in the recipient. In the recipient, we have A, we have B, we have AB, we have O in the donor. You can see we are matching the donor's blood types to the recipient's blood type. Remember, there are 4 blood groups in the human population, though there are other ones, but these are the basic, the major ones that the larger population of the human race belong. A, B, A, B, and O. Remember, we are matching the recipient's antibodies to the donor's antigens. This is very important. We are matching the recipient's antibodies to the donor's antigen. So, for the recipient's antibodies, what do we do? For blood group A, the antibody for blood group A is anti-A, anti-B. It's going to have a letter different from A. The antigen of blood group A in the donor side will be A. For blood group B, the antibody will be anti-A, opposite of what the blood group is. Very simple. The blood group is B, the antibody will be A. For blood group A, the antibody will be B. Or in the donor side, the blood group is B, the antigen will be B. In the donor side, the blood group is AB, the antigen will be AB. But in the donor's end, the antigens of blood group O is none. O does not have any antigen. O does not have any antigen. It's a recessive blood group. So it lacks the antigen. So blood group AB, because the A has anti-B, B has anti-A, so in order to prevent flunking or agglutination, blood group AB, we have no antibodies. Please let's take note of this. Blood group AB, we have no antibodies. Since O is a recessive blood group, so it will have anti-A, anti-A, anti-B. It will have both anti-A and anti-B. This is very important. For blood group A, we have anti-B from the recipient side. The blood group B, we have anti-A from the recipient side. Blood group AB, we have no antibodies from the recipient side. Blood group O, we have antibody A and antibody B. Now, on the donor side, the blood group A, we have antigen A. Blood group B, we have antigen B. Blood group AB, we have antigen A and B. Then blood group O, have no antigens. So we can see the antibodies and the antigens representation. So to prevent agglutination, when we match these blood groups, the antigen and the antibodies are what we are interested in. We are interested in these two. So in doing this, the letters must be different. We need the letters to be different. And when the letters are different in terms of the antigen and the antibodies, then there is compatibility. And when the letters are the same, there is incompatibility. And when one has either of the two letters and the other one does not have, there is still compatibility. Or none of them has any of these letters, there is compatibility. The only thing that will make agglutination occur is when the antigens and antibodies are similar. So when we have similar antigens and antibodies being matched together, the blood is formed. but there will be agglutination. So let's go. This is A, this is B. They are different letters. So plug match. We have a plus. This is A, this is A. We have same letters. That's minus. This is A, nothing is A. Remember the rule. Where one has a letter, the other one does not have a letter. Yes, compatibility. So this is plus. This one has, we have A, we have A here, we have B here. Of course, this is A. Whether we have this B or not, as long as there's a letter here, then we have a negative. So that is it. Now let's do the second one. This is B, this is B, clumping. This is B, this is A, we have a plus. This is B, nothing, we have a plus. This is B, this is B, we have a minus. Now let's go to the third one. This is clear. Now the third one, we have ABA, we have BA. This is minus because B to B, they are letters. They are the same. A to A, letters are the same. Nothing is here, but something is here. So this is a plus. AB, AB, this is minus. So we come down here. We have B, we have nothing. This is plus. We have A, we have nothing. This is plus. We have nothing, we have nothing. The golden rule. Where there is nothing, it is compatible. We have plus. Then we have nothing, we have nothing. We have nothing, we have plus. This is plus. So now we have our table. This is the table of compatibility. We call it the table of compatibility. Very simple. Let's go over what we have again. We have log of A. We are matching the antigens and antibodies of both the recipient and the donor. The antibodies of recipient is matched against the antigens of the donor to prevent agglutination of content. So where the letters are similar, there will be agglutination. Where the letters are different, there will be compatibility. Where one has letter or letters and the other one does not have, there will be compatibility. Where one of them does not have antigens and antibodies, there will also be compatibility. And this is exactly what we have done here. If you love my video, kindly subscribe to my video channel where there are varieties of topics that have been discussed so far. So our next episode will be on blood transfusion using this compatibility chart. We are going to see how the compatibility chart helps in transfusing blood to the needy. Thank you very much for your time. See you next time.